I'm trying to get 100 platinum trophies. I have tons of games on my shelf for PS3, PS4, and PS5 waiting to be platinumed, and in this video, we're platinuming. Moving Out 2 is a co-op moving simulation game developed as a collaborative effort by SMG Studios and DevM Games. And as you can probably tell by the 2 in the title, it's the second game in the Moving Out series. Both games were published by Team 17, which may sound familiar as they're also the publisher for the game Dredge, which we platinumed in the last video. It released for PC and consoles on August 15th, 2023, and was actually available to download for free upon release for PS Plus members like myself. However, it has since been removed from the PS Plus catalog, so I ended up snagging a physical copy for the shelf.
Wow!
Just like the first game, you can play local co-op with up to 3 other players to complete moves. However, Moving Out 2 was the first game to introduce online play to the series, bringing a whole new meaning to the term couch co-op. I originally didn't plan on making a video about Moving Out 2 as it was just a game my girlfriend and I would occasionally play together whenever we got bored.
You're on top of it, you're not helping, baby, you're just hanging from it!
But since we ended up getting the platinum for it during my hunt for 100 platinums, I gotta make a video about it. Because of this though, a few of the trophies are over a year old at this point. Meaning once again, I'm gonna have to settle with using some of the audio that was saved through the controller for them. However, I promise this will be the last time. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my buddy Jayo in the Philippines for making my cover art and profile pic for the channel, as well as just being an awesome person and a great father. Thank you so much, my dude. Anyway, we got 28 trophies to get for this platinum, so let's move out. To give you a brief rundown of the game, we play as furniture arrangement and relocation technicians, or farts for short, and our goal is to complete moving jobs as fast as possible with minimal amounts of damage to property or workplace related injuries. The game starts off by putting us through some rigorous training to give us a refresher on the controls and the game mechanics, and this is where we got our first trophy, First Fart, for completing the training course.
You did it! You've passed our rigorous training program.
After passing the training, we're put in the driver's seat of our moving truck and dropped into the Packmore overworld, where we're given free range to wreak havoc across the neighborhood. This reign of terror continues onto a field in the middle of town where we find an unattended soccer ball.
Oh, shit!
Which is where we get our next trophy, goal, for scoring the game-winning shot.
What's wrong?
Afterwards, we finally decide to check out the first place we have to move out, Billy's bungalow. We work together to clear out the house, and we're actually able to complete the move fast enough to achieve pro time and secure the first 2 stars of the level. There are a total of 5 stars you can get in each level, with the first 2 being awarded for completing the level within certain time thresholds, and the other 3 for doing optional objectives which only reveal themselves after completing the level for the first time. Stars are needed to level up our fart rank, which will grant us access to new levels and areas in the future, and will also be needed to get a couple trophies along the way. We decide to play through Billy's bungalow again to get the remaining 3 stars for completing the optional objectives, such as ripping the sink out of the wall. And after finishing the level for a second time, we earn the trophy Totally Optional for completing all optional objectives in a single level.
What could be what's burning on there? Oh, we must have done it.
From there, we make our way over to the next house, 742 Ever Goose Terrorist, which is a fitting name because the goose here acts like a frickin' terrorist.
What did you say to me, you little shit?
And this is where we get our next trophy, It's Fashion Darling, for finding our first style crate. Style crates are hidden throughout the levels and unlock additional outfits for the default characters.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
After finding a crate, all we have to do is deliver it to the truck and finish the level like normal to get ourselves another trophy.
Yeah.
Just finding the style crate wasn't enough because we immediately jumped back into the level again to grind out the optional objectives and rack up a few more stars for our fart level. However, one of the objectives was to complete the entire move without breaking a single window, which we severely struggled with.
What? What happened? Who was that?
You.
That was...
Yeah, you broke it, and the one behind you.
What?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
The chair got knocked into it.
Oh,
I saw it, I was
we
like...
were doing so good!
Following that whole ordeal, we decided to just snag a couple easy trophies to calm our nerves, both of which can be found driving around the Packmore overworld. The first of which was the trophy MIA, which we got for finding a missing employee, aka finding our first character crate.
Oh.
Just like the style crates, character crates can be found throughout the different levels. Whoa, no! However, instead of just unlocking outfits, they unlock a whole new playable character along with all of their outfits. I don't like any of those at all. Those are terrible. The second trophy we got was, that's why this is so long. Which we got for finding another character crate, except this one was special and had us follow this long secret path to find it. Thankfully, there's a shortcut that brings us back to the mainland, which is what we use to make our way to our next house, the Cat Shack, which is where we get our next trophy, I Cart, Therefore I Am, for finding our first arcade cart.
That's it. Yeah, cool. Okay. Find an arcade cart.
I'll explain what the arcade carts do in a second, but first we hop back into the Cat Shack where we unintentionally got the trophy Pain in the Glass for breaking 95 windows. This level is actually super cool because we found out you can just throw the furniture onto the umbrellas and it'll like heat seek onto the back of the truck. However, one of the throws we cut it a bit close and ended up taking out our 95th window in the process.
Yeah. Got it. Hey, what? Does that break every window on a stage? Oh, break 95 windows.
Okay, so going back to the arcade carts, there's 7 of them scattered throughout the world.
When it reverts here!
And after finding them, they unlock a new moving challenge type minigame for us to play through at the arcade. That cart we found back at the Cat Shack unlocked the arcade game 2’s of Fury, and after trying it out, we got the trophy Arcade Novice for completing our first arcade level.
Nice.
From there, we make our way over to the next location, the Locksmith Lodge, which is a bit different than what we've seen so far. Rather than moving all the items out of the house to the truck, we have to move all the items from the truck to their designated areas inside the house, which for this level seems to be just anywhere on the floor apparently. And after placing down the last item, we got the trophy I'm Moving In for completing our first move-in level. After that, we arrive at our next location, Chalet La Fée, and if you couldn't already tell that this place was fancy just by the name, they also have a mouse fishing in the middle of their enclosed swimming pool.
The motherfucking rat!
Anyway, after completing the move, we end up with enough stars to reach the 3rd fart level, granting us the trophy Fart to the Power of 3.
Oh, sunk it. Oh, sunk it.
Are you sure about that?
The last 2 levels we need to complete in Packmore are farm levels, where we have to wrangle up a bunch of animals into their pens, which honestly is a lot harder than it sounds, especially when we keep getting Ram Ranched every 20 seconds.
Ram Ranch really rocks!
Afterwards though, our boss brings us to the Smooth Moves HQ for a surprise. He asks us to install this computer he found at the dump or something, and upon doing so we end up opening up a portal to another dimension. It gets us the trophy Open Portals, which is pretty cool, but it also sucks up our boss in the process, which is not very cool.
No, 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 no!
Come to find out, that computer our boss found actually belonged to what is basically the gnome version of the Men in Black, and they're understandably pretty peeved we stole their interdimensional gateway. Apparently, when the portal was opened, not only did it take our boss in, but it also pulled in 12 of their most mediocre tech support gnomes, and now it's our job to go rescue them. The tech gnomes got scattered throughout the levels across 3 different dimensions, and the only way to retrieve them is to complete any of the optional objectives for the levels that they're on.
Oh my god, bro.
With all the portals now open, we head into the first of the 3 dimensions, the fantasy dimension. Just because we're in another dimension doesn't mean this town is safe from my reign of destruction, as we proceed to run over everything that isn't nailed down to get our next trophy, Smashing Good Time, for destroying 404 items with our truck, likely causing hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damage in the process.
Who's driving this bus?
We struggle through a few more levels in the fantasy dimension until we reach Penny's Portal Palace, where we get our next trophy, Icy Fart Movers, for getting a total of 65 stars and achieving Fart level 6.
Got it. Okay. Nice.
From there, we power through a few more levels.
Come on, you motherfucker! Ah, shit! God damn it!
Until finally reaching the last level of the world, the Larger Than Lodge, that's being supported in the air by a literal giant.
Hi, how are you?
With the giant watching our every move and low-key trying to game end us the whole time. No. We complete the level and get the trophy This Is Not a Dream for completing all the levels in the fantasy dimension.
Nice.
After completing Folkmore, we decided to travel to the second portal, which drops us off into the candy dimension. This place looks like a Willy Wonka fever dream, however we still got a job to do, so we get started clearing out the houses like normal until we reach the Sweet Tooth slopes. This level is a bit different than what we're used to because it wants us to work together to maneuver this sentient dumpster.
You need to kill me.
And feed it as many snacks as possible, while also trying to avoid these giant gobstopper looking things that are careening down the hill. Oh no, it's going right for me! It was honestly a nice change of pace from the normal level design, and after collecting as many snacks as we could, we got the trophy Score Attack for completing our first Score Attack level.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, that was ass.
At this point, my girl got bored of playing, so she hopped off for the night, which gave me the perfect opportunity to grind out the trophy Hoops and Dreams for making 25 shots into a basketball hoop. To do this, we head back to Packmore and visit 742 Evergoose Terrace again, where we kept bricking shots until finally realizing we can just dunk the ball instead and it still counts.
Hey, I got it. Yeah.
Wait.
Afterwards, I requested the help of my girlfriend again to finish the rest of the levels in Snackmore, which got us the trophy I Want Candy for completing the candy dimension.
Yeah.
We're absolutely breezing through the different dimensions at this point, with the last one we need to complete being the future dimension. The levels here are by far the most annoying in the game, as you can easily fall off the edge of the map. Oh shit. And there are multiple levels that are covered in a thick film of clouds, making it almost impossible to tell where you're going. On top of all that, my girlfriend started getting bored again and decided to entertain herself by being an absolute menace and slapping the shit out of my hands.
I can't believe you've done this.
Get right through the window, bitch.
I'm dead.
Oh god, she's playing defense. Oh, fuck. Yeah! The game-winning shot.
We only got a few trophies while in the future dimension, with the first being Wrecking Drone, Lisa Needs Braces, which we get for destroying 256 statues. I have no idea what the trophy means or if it's a reference to something, because who's Lisa, and what does it have to do with destroying statues? Anyway, the way to get this trophy is by destroying the statues that can only be found on the level Indiana Jones inside the future dimension. The whole point of this level is to destroy these statues to clear a path for the other player. However, there's only like 100 statues total on the level, so we have to play through it multiple times before we finally destroyed enough for the trophy. The next trophy we got in Packtropolis was the trophy Getting the Gang Back Together, which we get for finding the last of the 19 character crates scattered throughout the different dimensions. The final crate we had to find was located in the level Watt's house.
Hello there.
And after delivering it to the truck and completing the rest of the level, we got the trophy.
There you go. Nice.
Moving on to the final level of the future dimension. All we have to do is get a giant ball from one end of the stage to the other by swapping batteries to and from different power stations in order to move the pistons blocking the ball's path. It took us a bit to get a hang of the timing. So up here, let's make a game plan real quick. Oh shit. But after some trial and error, we were able to deliver the ball to the truck and are awarded the trophies Call All Technomes for finding all 12 of the Technomes.
Well, that's how you do it, baby.
And Welcome to the Future for completing all levels in the future dimension.
That's how you do it, baby.
Did I say that the future dimension was the final dimension we had to complete? Well, I lied, because after locating all the Technomes, they open up the final portal for us, which takes us to the Void. The Void is like a hodgepodge of all the different dimensions smashed into a single world, and our mission here is to find and rescue our boss, while also completing a few moves along the way.
Let's go to work.
The first place we stopped was the Palm Palace, which actually requires us to slap each other to make the jump to the other side, which my girl had no hesitation in doing. And nice. After we figured that out, we completed the level like we would any other, and got the trophy Max Fart for getting a total of 200 stars throughout all the levels and achieving Fart level 10.
It counted. Sorry, your coffee table got lost in the void.
We're not done with Palm Palace just yet, because after completing the level the first time, it's revealed to us that there's actually a style crate hiding somewhere on the level that we need to grab. This is actually the final style crate we need, and after delivering it to the truck, we're awarded the trophy Style for Days for finding all 13 of the hidden style crates.
Whoa. Whoa, it still has to, whoa, how did that make it? That was so weird. Alright, money in the bank. Kobe. Hey, that was the last one too. We're just getting all the trophies, baby.
We then explore around the void to see what it's all about, and ended up stumbling across an arcade cart floating on its own little island at the top of the map. We grab it for our collection, which brings us to 6 arcade carts total, but we still need to find one more before we can get the trophy Cart Boss. We may not have enough carts yet for that trophy, however we do have enough to get the trophy Arcade Legend because that only requires us to complete 5 of the arcade levels, which is exactly what we did next.
Hey! Yeah.
After completing the arcade levels, we make our way back to the void and to the level Trained for This, which is where we find our last arcade cart we're looking for. The only issue is it's blocked by an electric fence, however all we have to do to disable it and get the cart is slap 3 switches located on each corner of the map. After grabbing the cart, we toss it through the portal, along with a couple toilets, and finally get the trophy Cart Boss for finding all 7 of the arcade carts.
I like it, cut G.
Finally, the time has come. After collecting all the crates, carts, tech gnomes, and stars, we're ready to face the final level of the game and save our boss, and to get the last 2 trophies we're missing for this platinum. We enter the final level, the end zone, and this entire level is just a rescue mission for our boss, where it makes us transport his body through multiple different trials from all of the previous dimensions. Uh-oh, here I have an idea. Until finally reaching our getaway vehicle, a giant goldfish-powered train.
Oh, the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Now isn't the time for us to be asking questions, so we just hop on the train and it takes us back to the end portal that teleports us back to Smooth Move's headquarters. Alright, let's bring him in. Oh wait, I'm just leaving. Let's go. The gnomes celebrate our arrival back, and we get the trophy A Job Well Done for completing every level in the game, and are bestowed the title of Honorary Gnome.
Hey! So, we forgot to stay on the train. I think that was the train it was talking about.
The celebration is short-lived because we're still missing one final trophy, which takes us back to the end zone. The last trophy we're missing is the trophy Don't Get Off the Train, and it involves that giant goldfish at the end of the level.
Hello.
As you can probably guess by the name of the trophy, it wants us to stay on the train and keep riding it around and around, which didn't sound too bad at first, until I realized that the game expects us to stay on this until it goes around 20 frickin' times. And let me tell you that this thing is slow, and when I say slow, I mean it's so slow that I left after like the 3rd pass, and I ended up not even being in the room when the platinum popped. I mean, I may not have been there when the trophy popped, but we still got the platinum, which brings our total to 72 platinums, putting us one step closer to our goal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe as it'll definitely help me out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.